Okay. So today we will discuss about conic sections. Okay. So in conic sections there are um, four major things that we cover. Okay. One is in conic sections you have circle. Okay. Then you have parabola. Then you have ellipse. Then you have hyperbola. Okay. So these are the four conic sections. So you asked me to discuss about circle first. Okay. So so how do we get these conics? Okay. So I'll just draw a simple picture. Okay. So let us say this is a straight line. Okay. And this is, let us say, the vertical axis. Okay. And let us say we draw a inclined line at an angle alpha. Okay. So this is a 2D picture, so you cannot imagine, like, if you, that line at an angle alpha, if you rotate it 360 degree, if you rotate it 360 degree, it will become a cone.
Okay. Yeah.
So it will, let us say, same angle alpha, you have a cone now. Okay. Okay. So this is this. Okay. So now you have a cone which makes angle alpha. So you can see, like, this is the 2D picture. If you can visualize in 3D, it is
Understood.
kind of a cone. Okay.
Yeah. When you open a cone, it will be circle.
Yeah. So this is my cone, and this line makes angle alpha with the vertical line. Okay. And normally this line, it is generating the cone. So that's why this line is otherwise called as the generator. Okay. So this is your upper cone. Upper cone. This is your lower cone. Okay. So this is your upper cone, this is your lower cone, and this is your generator, and this is the axis. Okay. So you have a axis. So line. So let us say this is my axis. So this is my axis. Okay. So I have taught you about 3D geometry. Okay. Three-dimensional geometry when I was teaching you. Then that time I was discussing about planes and 3D geometry.
Yeah.
I was discussing about planes. So here you imagine you cut this cone, the upper cone. You imagine that I am cutting this upper cone. Like, say, let us say this is kind of a plane. Okay. So you are cutting this upper cone with the help of a plane, and this plane makes an angle. This plane itself, like, say, uh, this is angle alpha, whereas, yeah, you have the speck. So let there be a center line of this plane. Okay. Let there be a center line of this plane. Okay, and let so let this angle be beta. Okay, this red color, this
Angle that the plane makes.
angle that the plane makes with the vertical axis. let that be beta, okay, and this angle, this angle is alpha. Clear, na?
Yeah.
Angle that the generator makes with the vertical axis is alpha. Angle that the plane makes with the vertical axis is beta. Okay. So if so why we are defining these alpha and beta, I'll tell why we are doing it. Okay.
Okay.
So when beta is equal to 90 degree, so why it is called a conic section. So with the help of this cone, we can define what is a circle, what is a parabola, what is a ellipse, and what is a hyperbola. Okay. So there can be 4 different cases. Okay. So let us say case B, case 1. Okay. So case 1 is when beta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, when beta is equal to 90 degree, this section is a circle. So when you are making it 90 degree means this red color, this plane, you make it horizontal. So when you make it horizontal, like say this is your conic section and this is your plane. Okay. So with the vertical line, it is making an angle of 90 degree. Right. Always the markers are not right in. Okay. So this beta is equal to 90 degree here. Okay. So this beta is equal to 90 degree. So if you see from the top, it will become a circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So when beta is equal to 90 degree, this becomes a circle.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So if you see from the top and beta is equal to 90 degree, it becomes a circle. So this is case 1. Okay, case 1. Similarly, case 2. What is case 2? When beta is greater than alpha, okay, and it is less than 90 degrees. So case 2, when beta is greater than alpha. So why I have defined alpha? That's the reason. When beta is greater than alpha, and it has to be acute angle. That is obvious. Okay.
Yeah.
This section is an ellipse.
Okay.
Whatever section you will get. So you are getting a section. When you are cutting this 3D picture with a plane, you will get a cross section.
Yeah.
Cross section will be a plane.
Small part of it.
So when you are cutting a 3D picture, this conic is a 3D. When you are cutting it with a plane, you will get a plane. So this plane, beta is equal to 90 degree, it will give rise to a circle.
Okay.
Beta is greater than alpha, it will give rise to an ellipse. Okay, so you imagine that this is my alpha and let us say this is beta. So this picture, what you can visualize, here you can see this beta is bit higher.
Yeah.
Let us say this is 80 degree.
It is more than the
let us say
alpha.
this is 80 degree and let us say this is 70 degree.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, when you cut it here,
it will become an ellipse.
You will get an ellipse. So how does your circle looks like? It is with some radius. So this is circle. Okay, but how does a ellipse looks like? When beta is greater than alpha, your ellipse will have a major axis and your ellipse will have a minor axis.
Yeah.
So the length of the major axis will be 2a, the length of the minor axis will be 2b.
2b.
So
X square by y square, that equation, general equation.
So this is your ellipse, okay?
X square by y square.
Sorry, I am poor in drawing, okay? So this is your ellipse, okay? So this ellipse, it will have a major axis of length, okay, of length 2a, and it will have a minor axis. So this vertical one, the axis of lesser length, this will be of length 2b, say. this will be of length 2b. Okay, and this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. Okay, and here this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. Okay, so this is your ellipse. Okay, that is the case 2. Okay, and what is the governing equation of a circle? It is like say x square plus y square is equal to radius square. Let us say this radius is r. Radius of the circle is r, so x square plus y square is equal to r square is the equation of circle. In this ellipse, what is the governing equation? X square plus a square plus y square plus b square is equal to 1. Okay. When the major axis and minor axis of a ellipse are equal, it becomes a circle. So when a is equal to b, that implies it will become x square plus a square plus y square plus a square is equal to 1. That implies x square plus y square is equal to a square. That means it becomes a circle. Both major and minor axis 2a and 2a is equal to 2b. So a is equal to b. If a is equal to b, that means it is same as a or the radius. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the case 2, which is ellipse. Okay. Then you have case 3, when then we will get into the parabola. Okay. So when beta is equal to alpha, when beta is equal to alpha, this will become a parabola. Okay. And case 4,
beta is less than.
So we had gone to beta greater than alpha. Then when beta less than alpha, this become hyperbola. So now you understand what is alpha, what is beta. Alpha is the line, alpha is the angle that the vertical line, the vortex that makes with the vertical line.
Yeah.
Okay. The line passing through the vertex, the vertical line passing through the vertex, and the angle that it makes with the generator.
Yeah.
So the angle which is made with the generator. So this is your generator. Okay. So this is the generator, right? Generator line. Okay.
Yeah.
So the generator line, the angle that it makes with the vertical axis passing through the vertex is called alpha. Beta is the angle that the plane which cuts it, the angle that the plane makes with the vertical axis is beta.
Yeah.
So with this alpha beta relationship, you will find like when beta is equal to 90, it is a circle. Beta is equal to alpha, it is a parabola. Beta greater than alpha is a ellipse. Beta less than alpha is hyperbola. Okay, so you can take a snapshot of this. So 4 different cases. So that's why circle, whether it is a circle or whether it is a ellipse or whether it is a parabola or it is a hyperbola, all are called conic sections. Okay. Okay. So this parabola, its governing equation is y square is equal to 4ax or x square is equal to 4ay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is for the parabola. Okay. Similarly, for the hyperbola, the governing equation will be, okay, let us find out.
Same as ellipse or minus?
Hmm,
It will be there in
yeah. So
for hyperbola, it is same as ellipse.
Ellipse, hyperbola, just if
Minus
there is a
sign.
minus sign here, it becomes a
So hyperbola equation.
So it is like x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right? That is hyperbola. Okay. Take one more picture of it. We have So these are some of the governing equation of conic section. Okay. So next, now we have given a brief introduction to different conic sections. We will get into details of circle, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. We will quickly do it so that you can practice some numerical on all these four. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with circle. Okay. There is that Collins is there, no? That is becoming black. Collins, liquid. That Collins liquid. Okay. So uh, so circle is when your beta is equal to 90 degree. Okay.
Yeah.
And when alpha is equal to beta, what it will be?
Alpha is equal to beta,
Ellipse.
ellipse, alpha greater than beta means parabola, and then alpha less than beta means hyperbola.
You just have to memorize. Okay.
Yeah. And
Alpha is equal, so beta is equal to 90 degree circle.
When
Alpha
they are
is equal to
equal,
beta is
ellipse.
your ellipse. But that alpha greater than beta, alpha less than beta, one is
Parabola, one is
parabola and another is hyperbola. Okay. So x square plus a square plus y square plus b square is your ellipse. Okay,
X square by
x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to your ellipse. A and b are half major and minor axis. Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly, x square by a square minus y square by b square is your hyperbola. And x square plus y square is equal to r square. The radius square is your circle. And ellipse is, okay, ellipse, hyperbola.
Parabola.
Parabola is y square is equal to 4x or x square is equal to 4ay. Okay. Depending on the kind of equation, it will be, the shape
Up
will
or
be
down,
decided.
yeah.
Yeah, one is up and down, or left or right. It will depend on, like say, y
Value
square.
of a and value of a.
So
If it is y square, it will be up. If it is x square, it will be down. If a is positive, it will be right side. If a is negative, it will be left side.
yeah, so we'll start with circle. Okay, so circle is a set of all points in a plane that are equivalent from a fixed point in the plane. That means all points are equidistant. Okay, that are equidistant from a fixed point. That fixed point is your center. Okay, and all these points is on the perimeter. Okay, so a circle is a set of all points. So if I draw, you have to go with red only. This is not at all visible. Other colors. Okay, so this is your x axis, this is your y axis. Okay, so this okay, so this is okay, so whatever it is, it does not look proper actually, but just okay, let me draw it. It just looks very odd actually. Oh, odd. Come and draw a circle. I am not able to draw a circle. Okay, fine. This looks better. Okay. So the circle it is a set of all points. Okay, so set of all points which are equidistant from a center point. Okay, so this is my center point, and these are like all points I am talking about. They are all equidistant. Okay, so this distance or this distance or this distance or this distance all are equal. Okay, so this distance all are equal, and this is called as your radius. Okay, so this is your radius, and yeah, and this is your center. Okay, so this center need not be origin always, it can be any point. So in general we call it as we can call it as a point with coordinate h and k. Okay, so let us say this is a point with coordinate h and k. So this point is a point with coordinate h and k, that is the center coordinate. Okay, so so if you want to write the equation of any section, it is in a plane, right? Your circle or ellipse or parabola or hyperbola, everything is in plane. So in plane you have two coordinates, x and y. Okay, so x and y you have. So when you define the equation of a line or a circle, in this case a circle, it will be defined in terms of two unknown coordinates. Yeah. Okay, so those, if you know those in terms of x and y, you have to define, like say parabola or hyperbola or ellipse. Everywhere you are defining it in terms of x and y, right? Yeah. So because it is in a plane, right? Yeah. Suppose it is 3D, you have to define it in x, y and z. Like you remember when we were doing 3D plane, a plane in 3D, x by a plus y by b plus z by c. Because there are 3 points, yeah. Z. In straight line we had done like two intercepts, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. That is the equation of a straight line. Two points. Two points. Okay. So a point will have single coordinate. A line you can define by two coordinate x and y, and these circle, parabola, hyperbola, these also, because it is in plane, you can define in terms of x and y. Okay, so
because they are in 2D plane.
Yeah. So the generalized equation of a circle, what it is, like say, okay. So the generalized equation of a circle is x minus, let us say the coordinate of this point is x and y, right? So this is my let us say from origin from origin, let us say my origin is somewhere here, right? Let us say my origin is coordinate is h by k, but my coordinate origin 0 point is somewhere else.
Yeah, that
okay.
is h by k is not 0, comma.
It is not 0, so let it be at somewhere. Let us say there is a reference coordinate system.
Okay.
Okay, so it is at 0 here. So this is called global coordinate system, from where you will measure everything.
Yeah.
So what does the center is h by k? What does it mean? That means h is your x coordinate, k is your y coordinate. So this h is lying at a distance x distance h from here, okay, and this is lying at a y distance k from here. Okay, so this is with respect to the reference point. The reference point is nothing but your 0, 0, right?
Yeah.
So your reference point is your 0, 0. Okay, so the governing equation, knowing the coordinate of the center, and in terms of x and y, the like say. So how do we derive that equation? So let us say, okay. So let us say I will start from my origin. Okay. So I can draw a point here like this, vertical line. Okay. So I know in a right angle triangle, this and this square is equal to that square.
Yeah.
Let us say this is you call it as base, okay, and let us say you call it as height.
Perpendicular, that is
Ah.
hypotenuse.
So you know base square plus height square here.
Perpendicular.
There is a confusion here. Okay,
You should use p
P.
for
Okay.
instead of
Okay, so b square plus p square, that is perpendicular.
is equal
So
to
this
h.
is so is equal to h square. In this case, that h is nothing but your radius. So b square plus p square is equal to r square. So what is your b here? Your b is nothing but your
H.
no, it is x minus h, because you can see here you are measuring from the origin.
Oh, you're telling from with respect to origin? Okay.
Yeah, so you see here this distance is your x. This distance is your x.
Okay.
So this point you want to find out from the origin, it is this point is lying at a distance x, and x minus h is nothing but this one. So this value, okay. So your this value is your
x minus h.
X minus h. So this is your x minus h. Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly, this whole thing is your this whole thing is your from the reference point. This whole thing is your y. Okay. If this is your y, then this value will be y minus k.
Yeah.
Right. And now you know that in a right angle triangle, square of base plus square of perpendicular is equal to r square. So replacing, so in this case b is equal to x minus h, okay, and p is equal to y minus k. Okay, and then we know b square plus p square is equal to radius square. So replacing b and p by x minus h square plus y minus k whole square is equal to my radius square. Okay, so this is the generalized equation of a circle. Okay, in the specific case, if my h, k, these are nothing but the coordinate of the center. So h and k are coordinate of the center.
If h and k are 0, that means the origin.
Yeah. So if h, k is equal to 0, 0, this term, this equation will get simplified to x square
plus y.
So x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square is equal to r square. So this becomes
equation of circle.
This becomes your x square plus y square is equal to r square. So this is my equation of circle when the origin is at 0, 0.
Okay.
So if you know coordinates of a point, let us say in this case, let us say the radius is 5. Okay. So the radius is 5 means you just imagine in a generalized case. Let us say you imagine this point is 0, 0. That means your here if this is origin, you imagine that this is origin.
Yeah.
Okay, if this is origin, your this coordinate and radius is 5. Then let us say this is my A,
0,
this is B, this is C, and this is D. If this is the case, then
0,
what will become coordinate of A? It will
0,
become like say 0 and 5. Why is 5?
Yeah.
Because its radius is 5. And B will become 5, 0.
5, 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then C will become like it has come down.
Minus,
Okay. 0 minus 5.
0, minus 5.
0 minus 5. And D will become
Minus 5, 0.
yes, minus 5, comma 0. Okay, so everywhere it will be like say, let us say if I replace the value of the coordinates of A, so it will become x is 0 square plus 5 square is equal to 5 square, right?
Yeah.
Radius square. Okay, so it is satisfying. Similarly, 5 square plus 0 square is equal to 5 square. It is satisfying.
It's the same. For
So,
all, it will be the
yeah,
same.
so similarly minus 5 square plus 0 square is equal to 5 square.
Minus 5.
Or 0 square plus minus 5 square is equal to 5 square. That means all these points are satisfying the equation of a circle.
That means they're lying on this.
So all these points are lying on the circle.
Yeah.
So if your x square plus y square, so a combination of coordinates x and y which is equal to 25 will be on the circle, right? So that is the interpretation. Okay. Okay, so there are some examples. Okay. So you just take a snapshot. We will do some examples. Then in next session we will cover parabola, hyperbola and ellipse. In this session we will cover only circle. So there can be multiple questions that can be formulated for circle. You can practice all those. Okay. So now we know x minus h plus y, x minus s whole square, y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So that's the generalized governing equation for a circle. Okay. So example. So find the equation of a circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r. So that is very simple. So center, that means x minus 0 plus y minus 0 square is equal to r square. So that's the equation, x square plus y square is equal to r square. Okay, that's the first question. Okay. Then the second question, find the equation of a circle with center minus 3, 2 and radius 4. So question number 1, now question 2. Okay, so they are telling find the equation of a circle with center minus 3, 2 and radius r. So your r is equal to, radius r is equal to 4. In this case, radius r is equal to 4 and center has coordinate, which is center has coordinate, what are those? hk is equal to minus 3 and 2. Okay. So your h is equal to minus 3, k is equal to 2. This is all. So you want to find the equation of circle. So the generalized equation is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So you just replace h, k and r
x plus
here.
3 whole square plus y
So
minus
x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square
is equal
is
to
equal to 4 square. So
That's
this is the equation of the circle. So this is question number 2. And question number 3. Find the center and radius of the circle. He has given a little bit complex equation. Okay. So you have to find out the radius center and radius of the circle. So here the equation is x square plus y square, x square plus y square uh, plus 8x plus 10y minus 8 is equal to 0.
Radius is
So you have to, so this is a bit means indirect equation which you will have to write in this form. So how you are going to write it? So let me write x together, okay. So x square plus 8x, let me write it together. Y square plus 10y, let me write it together, and minus 8 is equal to 0. You can write it like this.
Yeah.
So this x square, then it becomes 2.
Radius is 2 root.
So no, you see how I am going, okay. X square, then it is x square.
2 into 4.
So you will write it in the form of a minus b whole square, because it is x minus h whole square, na?
Yeah.
So you will write it in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so you have a square now.
Yeah.
You have 2ab now, but you don't have b square.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us write it as 2 into 4 into x. Okay, you write it like that. So it becomes, say, 2 into x into 4. So 2ab. So you know your a is x now and b is 2 now. Okay, so similarly you can write it as y square plus 2 into y into 5. Okay, minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so okay, so x square plus 2 into x, okay, then a b, okay, so you into 4 plus a square 2ab, so b square you have to write, okay, so it will be 4 square. Okay, so just add 16 there, okay.
Completing square method.
Then y square plus 2 into y into 5, then add 5 square, so 5 square you add there.
Yeah.
Okay, then minus 8 is equal to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have added 16 plus 25. 41 you have added, that means 41 you have to subtract also. So this become x plus 2
X plus 4.
x plus 4, okay, x plus 4 whole square, okay, plus y plus 5 whole square, okay, then
Minus 41 minus.
so you have added here, so you have to subtract, like 16 plus 25, 41, that means you have to do minus 41 here, because you have added, no?
Yeah.
So this become
Minus 49.
Minus 49
It will go that side.
is equal to 0. So it becomes x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 5 whole square is equal to 49. So which is nothing but your 7 whole square. So now it comes to the similar form as this.
Okay. Understood.
So these kind of numericals will come only. They
Yeah.
will not going to ask you simple questions. So like this you will find it. So you will write it in a form that, okay, what I did here, I have combined the x terms together. I have combined the y terms
And
together.
brought it to general form.
Then brought it in the form of
X
a plus b whole square. Like x plus a plus y plus b whole square. Then if I have added something, I have to subtract something from there. So then this is my equation. Now x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 5 whole square is equal to 7 square. Okay. So this I can compare with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Okay. So if I compare now, this my minus h equal to 4, right? If I compare one
minus
to one.
4 comma minus 5.
Then minus h is equal to 4 and minus k is equal to 5. Okay, that means my h is equal to 4, k is equal to 5. So this is the coordinate of my center point. So my center point has a coordinate h and k which is equal to 4 and 5.
Fine.
This is how you solve it. Okay. So actually it is minus 4. H is minus 4
-4
actually.
and
I was
minus
making a
5,
mistake
sorry.
here. So minus 4 minus 5. Because minus h is equal to 4 means h is minus 4. Okay, so like this you can
I'll
practice
the exercise.
many more examples. Okay.
Okay,
So
I'll
there are at least 15 numericals here.
I'll
You
do.
can solve those. Okay. And then in the next session we'll cover parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola at one go. Okay. Circle you could.
Circle line.
Hmm. So we can do some more straight line also, some practice on straight line,
Okay.
so that it will cover everything.
Okay.
So you practice these circle problems now. You know now this one.
Understood, I
Hmm.
understood.
So you have to make it in the form of a plus b
These
whole
type
square.
of questions are there in CET. I
Ah,
solved
you
all
will solve
these.
the whatever
Because they
questions
cannot
related.
give proof questions. Geometry is little proof. They'll not give proof questions. They'll give like this one.
This one is bit tricky. Okay.
Yeah.
Other two I have done.
Like
Okay.
these questions are there, and parabola and all that focal directrix property questions are
What
there.
is directrix and all? What is
Major
lactus
and minor
rectum?
lactus rectum, those questions are there from those.
So
things.
you solve first whatever numericals are there in CT paper
Yeah, I'm doing
related
that.
to circle.
Yeah.
Then we will do parabola, hyperbola, and ellipse. Then we will do one more for straight line.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
So you do these 15 numericals. At least it will give you some. Like they will ask, okay, what is the coordinate of the center point? So from some little bit indirect complex equations, you will have to simplify it in the form of x minus h whole square, y minus b whole square, so that you can easily find out. The questions will be what is the coordinate of the center point, what is the radius, or whether these points lying on the circle or not. So those kind of questions will be there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fine.